Let's talk about the politics of bush. No. Yes. Skims just released a merkin, the technical term for a pubic hair wig, and the internet is so irritated and on fire it might as well have just shaved with one of these. If you've been online lately, bush has been having a moment. Earlier this year, full bush in a bikini was trending. No, literally, because of an Etsy review for a bikini showcasing just that. We saw memes about full bush summer, just a general reclaiming of the idea that bush is back. But historically, this isn't new. During the 60s and 70s, during second wave feminism and the sexual liberation movements, many women embraced natural body hair as a symbol of freedom, liberation, and empowerment. And I think that's the energy we're seeing again in these organic online spaces. The memes and the reviews. Women are more inclined to embrace choices that express autonomy over our bodies in a period when so much of this autonomy is under attack. But here's where I think it gets complicated. What does it mean when this is being sold to us? The Kardashians are masters of convincing you to get rid of something just so they can sell it back to you later. Need I remind you of this photo shoot? I can't show the full thing. It's giving 10 to 12 treatments of laser hair removal. Now they're profiting off that reversal. I also think it's interesting that the merkin is trending during this rise of conservatism. While these organic trends seem liberation coded, I kind of wonder if the commodified, branded version of bush is back is actually more about modesty. Because this idea of covering up fits into a much larger cultural shift that we're seeing. A return to natural everything, natural food, natural medicine, natural makeup. We know that we see this reframing of natural tied to morality. This also comes at a time when we're seeing a growing pushback against the sex industry, especially pornography. The Supreme Court actually recently reinterpreted and weakened First Amendment protections around sexual content under this Trojan horse of protecting minors. When it's framed like that, this is something that the average person is clearly going to get behind. However, like I said, it's a Trojan horse to try to censor anything that they deem to be sexually explicit content, which of course is going to include LGBTQ expression or existence, educational materials, books, really any sexual or gender-related content can be restricted. So we're seeing this push against pornography. We know that pubic hair is notoriously absent in pornography, and I just kind of wonder if there's any link between the commodification of the merkin and the simultaneous conservative push to censor any type of sexual expression. I don't know. I don't know if that's a reach. What do you think? Do you think the message changes whenever it's a brand selling you a merkin instead of women reclaiming it themselves? Let me know in the comments.